That's wild.
Literally all from martial arts.
Wow.
And like people think it's a joke, but literally when I was a kid, just growing up, my mom, would raise me. She was, single mother and stuff like that. So she can only do so much, So I was on the TV all the time. That's what raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Just watching,
yeah, big facts, because I was around a lot of women, So when she needed help, I was with my godmother, Erica, and stuff like that. And I was with, my god sisters and stuff like that. So there was a lot of, women around. So I was looking for male influences, and the fastest way I could find it was just on TV.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So just looking at Bruce Lee, looking at Jackie Chan, looking like Michael Jai White, Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa. Like, these are the guys I'm like, oh, man, I want to be like them. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's amazing how many people got influenced to fighting and to traditional martial arts from movies.
Big facts, yeah.
That's like the best.
Some of the greatest kickboxers would tell you who. Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
Bruce Lee is the one that got him into it,
It's the best salesperson ever is those movies.
Yeah, big facts. Yeah.
I mean, you look at like the emergence of karate academies in the country after Bruce Lee movies, like through the roof.
Yep.
Everybody wanted to learn.
Mm-hmm. Including Chuck Norris,
Yes, yeah, including Chuck Norris.
Mm-hmm.
So when what was your first actual coaching in martial arts?
My first coaching, that was the gym at Finney's MMA.
And how old were you then?
All-in-One. I was 18. I started as soon as I got out of high school, man, because school wasn't for me at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, not taking it seriously, but, I just always wanted to be a part of martial arts, when I was younger. And I knew that wrestling was going to be a great foundation to start in. So when I was in middle school, got into high school, whatever, I got into wrestling. And then after I graduated, went to Finney's MMA
so when
in
you
2012.
Were wrestling in high school, were you thinking that you were doing this to prepare to fight?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yes, sir. Well, I mean, like low-key, but like I knew like that's what I wanted to do, and it was the closest thing to a discipline, to a martial arts discipline, is wrestling. That's the only thing.
And probably the most important thing.
I wasn't good at football, wasn't good at basketball, wasn't good at baseball, you know what I mean? Couldn't catch water if I fell out of a boat, you know what I'm saying? Like, so my biggest thing was like, I never really liked sports anyway. It's just martial arts, and the only thing that I could apply those skills to was wrestling, because my mom didn't want to put me into like any karate. All that stuff costs money, at the end of the day, but wrestling was free.
And so when you first got into actual coaching, you already knew how to kick then, just from watching movies and shit.
Somewhat. I wouldn't say I actually knew how to kick, but like that's where it's imitation, you know what I'm saying? Life imitates art, right? Mm-hmm. So that's my biggest thing. It's just like I used to watch these guys and you got to realize like these guys that's playing or actors are real martial artists.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So they using real techniques at the end of the day. So I just get to look at that and use it and just apply it. I love, like, one of my favorite movies to watch is Blood and Bone, with Michael Jai White, with Kimbo Slice, And it's a lot of techniques that he uses that I'm like, oh, bro, that'd be dope to, pull off. So, yeah, I would say, like, that was my start into martial arts was the movies. But my real, like, actual training started when I was 18.